I get asked questions like this pretty often. And if you've been here for a minute, you've probably heard me talk about it previously. But for all the new people that are here, let me fill you in. I've been collecting CDs since I was about 9, 10 years old, maybe a little younger, but it was around that age. I'm 44 now, about to be 45, but that's not important. I spent 20 years working for a corporate retail chain that specialized in music and movies. I quickly moved up to management within that company, and by the time I left, I was a regional trainer with that company. By October of 2020, my CD collection was roughly anywhere between 4 and 5,000 pieces. Then by October 2020, my husband and I, we were looking to buy a new home, and a friend of mine tagged me in a post on Facebook about a local DJ who was looking to unload his entire collection from working for a local radio station for a few decades. I'd still been working a full-time job as well as on top of reselling. I am a full-time reseller, and I had a decent amount of expendable cash. So I said, why not? I hit up dude, said, hey, I'd love to take a look at what you have. I collect. I'm interested. Can we meet? And sure enough, we met up at his storage unit. I took a few peeks in a couple boxes. He worked for a radio station that I grew up listening to. So I knew there was going to be a lot in there that I love already and a lot to discover. He said there was roughly around 10,000 CDs, is what a buddy of his quoted him. I threw out a number that I was willing to pay based off that number. We agreed on that number. And then he knocked $100 off if my husband used the U-Haul we were going to pick up the stuff to help him move some furniture, which, of course, yeah, we did that. So I've spent the last 5 years going through that collection that I bought from the DJ, piece by piece by piece. And if you rewind back to where I said I'm a full-time reseller now, I resell for a living. So to make that kind of investment on not only on something I collect, but also like my business, it was a no-brainer. I quit my corporate job, became full-time reseller. I sell a little bit of everything, but the CDs, I really focused on them over the last couple of years because this has been a dream of mine. And now I'm at a point where I can share this collection with you. I can really deep dive into different things and different artists that I'm not too familiar with because there's a lot in here I've never listened to. Truthfully, I've never listened to a lot of stuff in here. But if you watch through some of my videos, you can tell which ones I am very familiar with, what I'm not too familiar with, and what I absolutely love. But now I'm getting off track with the video. I apologize, but that's how I've acquired a CD collection of over 27,000. And if you enjoy content about physical media, music, CDs, give me a like and a follow, and let me know who your favorite musicians are in the comments. Or if you just have a general question about my collection, ask it away.